in my career. See how many passes. How many do I have? 834. Not enough. Upgrade too much. I'm just gonna go ahead and get to this game.
Is up against the Chicago Bulls. Looking at the Bulls, they lost their first matchup against these guys. This, their final game against them in the regular season, looking to finish with a split. And Coach Fred Hoiberg, the mayor, a decade in the NBA, then a successful run coaching Iowa State. How do you think he's doing with the Bulls, Kenny?
It's a tough act to follow with Tom Thibodeau departing. That's tough. But, you know, his nice guy demeanor can win the team over. A lot of new players, a lot of new things. It's tough. Good luck.
You know, he's faced some criticism. Players say he needs to coach harder. Takes time. They just got to stick with him.
That'll wrap it up as we take the courtside. Thank you for joining us.
Man, first time I heard this, I thought it was Future.
What?
First time you heard Designer, didn't you think it was Future?
Man, get out of here with that. Look, here's the problem. You don't know music, man.
Oh, no, I know you didn't just say I don't know
You don't,
music.
bro. All right, let me rephrase. You right. You don't know music like how I know music.
Oh, so what? You make it to the NBA and all of
Nah,
a sudden
look,
you Timberland?
I'm not trying to play you.
You
I'm
are
just
trying to play
ask
me,
him.
though.
Ask him the
I'll
question.
ask anybody. Hey, first time y'all heard Designer, didn't you think it was Future?
Yes.
Exactly. It's not?
Hey, Sham, can I have a word?
Okay. Anything you can say to me, you can say it in front of Rook. Man, have a seat.
Okay, you want to tell me about this?
Yo, those came out?
Fire,
Oh,
bro.
this is dope.
Man.
Hey, man, my cousin is a club promoter.
Okay.
I told him I'd come to
Best
his
of
club.
luck to him. But why did I have to find out about this from finding that on my car?
My bad. I mean, where'd you park?
So help me God, you're charging me by the minute. He can't use the team logo. If he keeps printing these, Sham, we're gonna sue him.
I can get you on the list if that'll help.
Just fix it.
Bro, I didn't get an invite, man.
Man, I'm not putting her on the list.
Man, put me on the list.
Man, I think about it.
Come on, dude,
Look,
is that
that's
a real
picture.
lion, man?
No, they photoshopped it.
What happened? You were scared?
I was. Don't tell nobody.
That would have been DJ.
Alright, yo. I think I got some new shoes. What do I do? Let's get to the game.
Get your official NBA merchandise. Team shirts, jerseys, jackets, sweaters, and more are available at the Sports Zone Station, located in the north and south concourse.
If you still want to be a part of any upcoming game, please visit us online at First basketball, we will be heard.
Make sure to join us for the upcoming game where you'll receive free Spurs t-shirts. A great way to remember your day after the game.
That shit was dope.
So precious is yours, is mine. And look at the time, my God. So precious is yours, is mine.
Welcome, basketball fans, to a very special Veterans Day edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Chris Webber and Greg Anthony with us. And from the sideline, we'll be hearing from David Aldridge. We're in San Antonio. The Spurs with home court playing here in the AT&T Center. After dropping the first 3 games of the season, they need to turn it around.
And you know, for the Spurs, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Look, when you aren't winning ball games, finger pointing, frustrations begin to mount, and it can really have an effect in the locker room. Let's just hope for their sake that they figure things out quickly and find a way to turn this ship around.
And before this game gets going, let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Fred Hoiberg. David.
Well, guys, he has an admiration for what he called the intelligent, efficient offense played by today's opponent. He told me that the thing about this team is that they are so good at identifying the weak spots in an opponent and come at you in multiple ways depending on where those weak spots are. He said, we've got to be ready for everything. Pretty tall order. Guys?
Thanks, David. And in these early stages, Chris, of the season, how quickly do you start to get a sense of where your team stands and how good they can be, or how bad they might be?
I would say that first 20 games is a really good kind of litmus test. Gives you a pretty good gauge to see where your team is. You're going to get to play against teams from both conferences. You have some really good teams and bad teams in that mix, so you kind of see how you play in all situations. Those first 20 games.
Well, as you know, I am playing my career, so I do not start, of course. I start on the bench.
Chicago's starting lineup.
That is my pair of eyeballs.
Markkanen and Lopez are together down low. And it's Valentine in at the 3. Now here's Valentine. Lopez a screen. Valentine dishes to Lopez. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game.
Oh, well, Lopez is terrific on the offensive glass. I love seeing him use his long arms to haul it.
They set the screen. Murray, no good. On defense, San Antonio. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Yeah, they gave up in that one. The defense constantly breaking down way too many times.
Yeah, I'm with you. Disgraceful performance and an issue that might be tricky to fix.
Spurs working the ball around now. Aldridge sets up the pick now for Murray. Back to Aldridge. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Oh, just a solid screen to free him up. Makes the layup possible.
Now, here's Dunn. He's covered by Murray. Valentine with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Shot clock. San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Bobby Portis is checked in for Lopez. Vonleh comes in for Markkanen. David Waba is checked in for Denzel Valentine. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Chris Dunn. Gay outside. Parker with it. Now defended by Levine. Parker passes to Hernandez. Over Holiday. Not enough on that one as it misses. Chicago leading by 5. Outside Levine. 43 seconds left in the first. And again, no good by Chicago. Anderson kicks to Parker. He dishes it to DJ. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
You can't let DJ get comfortable down on the block. He's superb at reading the defense and cashing in deep inside.
And here's Holiday. Coming off a solid outing against Indiana. Number 3, Levine, good on the 3-point shot. Levine's got 8 points.
And those are two teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Parker kicks to Bertans. They set the pick. Here's DJ. Good as the jump shot ball. DJ's got his second basket of the night. Right back after this break. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Aggressive rebounding in that first quarter. That's what's given them the advantage.
Well, it does a couple of things. It gives you more opportunities, but it also sets a tone. They're the more physical, the more dominant team right now.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. They've got Vonleh. Portis is out there with Levine, and it's Mwaba in at the small forward. Bean passes to Portis. Parker with the steal. And here we go. There's a screen. Takes the 13-footer. It's all in by the Bulls. They defeated Indiana in their last
in that game. We saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up. A lot of unforced turnovers.
Well, I thought they lacked focus. They took too many unnecessary chances. Just a ton of mistakes all the way around for everyone.
Now here is Holiday following the miss by Tony Parker. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Anderson outside. Gay outside. Anderson with the screen for Gay. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And as Rudy Gay enters the back half of his career, I would think that his role on a team will start to change. Chris, he always will be able to provide points. As we have seen with some vets, he could transition to being an elite 6th man.
Well, it's all about Gay's size. I mean, the Spurs saw that. He still has a lot to offer. That's why they made the move for him. They went hard after him. He should be another offensive option off that bench, and he brings athleticism to a team with not much athletic ability.
I think I'm going to see him here to combos, guys.
The free throw drops for Gay.
And when it comes to athletic small forwards, Gay is the cream of the crop. An aggressive player whose reach really helps him on both offense and defense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Markkanen comes in for Vonleh. Valentine's checked in for David Mwaba, and it's done in for Levine. So he gets them both. And Chris, when you played, you were known as a guy your size who could rip and run, take it coast to coast. You look around the league now, who are some of the best big men ball handlers?
Oh, you love it. If you get that board, you got to be able to take it, speed up the offense. We've seen Draymond just have a field day doing it with all the players on his team that could knock it down and score. Blake Griffin, Anthony Davis. You've even seen Paul Millsap and Julius Randle do it a little bit. So I love the fact that if you get that board and push it, it makes it easier because you don't have to look for the outlet. You can actually find that point guard, that 2-guard in transition, and let them score, and you be the facilitator. He's not especially strong in the basket. All the defense did was make their presence felt. It was enough to make him feel uncomfortable. Releasing that one.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Mills dishes to Gay. Now here's DJ.
Malanta.
Watching him sky high for the slam. He's just a terrific athlete.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Dunn kicks to Markkanen. Now here's Valentine. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Here's Lopez. It's deflected. Here's Gay. Kept alive. Now here's DJ. Guarded closely. Second chance effort. And no good. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
My dude was able to stop it. He stopped some freaking
They got absolutely manhandled on the board.
It was all the things we always talk about. I mean, blocking out, giving the extra effort, basic stuff that they were just unwilling to do. And they got killed.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, this is the dilemma as a coach. You wonder, do I need to call a timeout here? Do I need to settle these guys down? Should I let them play through?
So I've been thinking that I have my YouTube channel. I have subscribers. 60 subscribers. We'll get a gold peaceful controller. I'll put them at first. 60 subscribers.
Looking out for San Antonio. Danny Green, he's checked in for Gay. Ginobili comes in for DJ. And Murray subbed in for Patty Mills.
And for many years, the Chicago Bulls were viewed as a model franchise. Always were competitive and in the hunt for a title.
In a game, that's cool.
Tie game in San Antonio. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up.
Oh, yeah.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All filled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court right now for the Spurs. Filling out the wings, it's Green and Leonard. Then there's Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Lopez, a screen on Green. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Markkanen. Here's Dunn. No good with the triple. Spurs leading by 3. Now Murray. He has 5. Aldridge is free. Here's Green, and the layup's good off the glass. Green's got 5.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Dunn passes to Lopez. Feeds to Markkanen. Dunn dishes to LaVine. They get it again. Here's Lopez. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
But the arms of Lopez going forever, which is why he's able to create for himself. But Robin Lopez, the big piece that came to the Bulls in the Derrick Rose trade, he's always been a solid center. Plays solid defense on the block and isn't lost when it's stretched out. He does a good job protecting the rim as well.
Green kicks to Murray. Offline with his 3.
He's trying to help him add to this lead, but he just can't find his touch.
Really left alone that time. Dunn's got it all tied up now for the Bulls. And with Robin Lopez, a very imposing player on the court, but he's also one of the more colorful characters, Chris, in the league. A very, very funny guy.
Well, I don't know what happened with him and mascots as a kid, but he's been taking his revenge out on them his whole career. He brings a great vibe to the locker room that helps with that team chemistry.
Here's Murray at the tip. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. That was a fun night of basketball. Fabulous finishes that continued to wait out until the very last moment. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan, thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
That's why you pay for those tickets, baby. Big win, baby. Yeah. Man, I'm spent. I got nothing left. Yup, leave it all on the court. Forget about the blowout wins in those 30-point games. That game right there defines an entire season. Oxygen, the rookie needs oxygen. Oh! Ow, ow, ow!
You was alright.
DJ, can you come over and talk to Moochie real quick?
You got it.
Here you go, just like before.
What up, Mooch?
Deej! Good to talk to you again. I just need a minute of your time.
Can't find anybody else, huh? It's my pleasure, bro.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
Sports Radio 56 with Moochie.
Sports Radio 56 back again with our favorite rookie, DJ. DJ, glad to have you with us. I gotta ask you, how you finding San Antonio so far?
Oh, it's dope, man. I go out quite a bit, and the city has been showing me love, man. Real recognized real. And these are smart fans, Mooch, and they know they picked up a diamond in the rough.
That they did. What's been your favorite thing about playing here?
Man, I love showing out for a city that understands and values the game of basketball. The whole city is hungry, and so am I.
That's some serious enthusiasm from the rookie. Well, thanks again for the time, DJ. Let's do this again soon.
Let's do it, Mooch.
Fans are gonna love it.
Looks like they already are.
Looks like my job is done here.
Wow, cool. I haven't done that before. Sorry. Alright, let's see. Okay, it's loading. Second to make it nice. The hip is where the wire. Okay, here we go. See if anybody at the dunking court. Let's check it out. Yeah, come on. The barber shop. Cut my hair. Barbershop. Gotta get the team a good included.
That's right, Mom. 2 bouquets of roses. Real roses, just for you. I knew you'd be.
Brian, talk to me.
Oh, hey. Yeah,
Is that
DJ's
Mom?
here. I gotta
Say
go,
hi.
yes. He says hi. Yeah, she fix your door. Look at this.
What's all this?
I did my agent thing. I got you a local endorsement with Weaver's Traffic School.
Oh, my God.
I know. It's thrilling. Look at these things.
Brian, you've been talking to me about shoe deals. Shoe deals. What is this? Weaver's something or another? I don't even know what they
Weaver's
do.
Traffic School, and they are a local business who loves doing things with the teammates.
Okay, so
Hey,
this
come
is
on,
like,
this
is
your
this like
fresh
a
face.
legit, this is a real endorsement?
Yes,
This is
it's a real endorsement. Come on. This is how you work your way up. You gotta do this to get the shoe deal. The shoe deals are coming. In the meantime, Weaver's wants to put you on a billboard.
Okay, now you had me at billboard. Right?
Then
I
look
understand
at
what
these.
you're saying. All right,
You get to pick the one
let's
you
see
like.
what we got here.
Holy Fury Traffic School.
That's the one.
Great. That's the one I would have picked. I will let them know, and then I'll let you know as soon as the shoe deals start walking
Well,
in.
I sure hope so, Bri. I'll be waiting.
You won't wait long, because I'm fast. I know what I'm doing. Here.
My bad, guys. I thought that was the barbershop. Barbershop's over here somewhere. Tattoo parlor, files. Here's the barbershop. Here's that barbershop, dude.
Spinelli, I don't care what B Fresh says. I didn't authorize it, all right? All right. Bye.
Hey, DJ, what's up?
What's going on, fellas?
Got a chair waiting on you.
Yo, DJ, could you tell Doc to stop talking to your fans on the internet?
What do you mean?
Well, last time you were here, the whole shop went viral.
Oh, that's a good thing, right? That means more customers, baby.
You think that, but they're just questions about you. Now we're tagged all over social media, and somehow Doc is answering all the questions about you.
Look, I have to. I'm old school, you know that. I treat customers like family.
Right.
Get out the chair. It's a star here. You don't see that?
Yeah, if they were actual customers, Doc, they're just here to see if DJ gets his hair cut or not.
Oh, speaking of haircut,
Mm-hmm.
I was asleep last night.
Mm-hmm.
And the universe spoke to me.
Okay.
What did it say? He said I should name a haircut after this young man right here. And it should be called?
Called what?
DJ Special.
Ow!
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Hallelujah to that. I like the ring of that. Hey, come on, Doc.
Preach now.
Come on now.
And I can put turntables in the back of their heads, charge them $3 extra more.
Okay.
Matter of fact, hey, take a picture of us for the Grizzam.
Okay.
I got a fan page.
Fan page.
86 followers.
Got it.
Pretty soon, I'm gonna be at your level.
I don't know about all that, Doc.
I'm gonna be cutting my hair. Watch.
Created a monster, DJ.
Put some powder on you right quick.
Music could have made it. Yeah.
I think this one will look great. You ready for this?
Let's do it.
Man, you are a handsome man. Look at
Fans
that.
are gonna love this one, man. You read my mind.
Showroom floor. Showroom floor.
Lady Jules, Lady
Go get him.
Jay.
Go get him.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, basketball fans. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to 2K Sports. I'm here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the San Antonio Spurs going up against the Dallas Mavericks at their home, American Airlines Center. For Dallas, they struggled in this matchup last season. Only one win for them through 4 games. They'd like to make a statement tonight. And here we are, start of a new season. So much drama coming out of the gate.
Drama for your mama.
Shaq, for the teams that are underperforming thus far, what can they do to try and right the ship?
Look, Ernie, it's early, so don't overreact. You can mix up the rotations a little bit. Don't be scared, coach. Do what you got to do.
Well, first, you got to keep believing in yourself. But I love these player-only.
Oh, I'll bet you.
I did, man.
Really? You liked them?
Oh, because I used to. That's the only time I could really look in your face in front of the other 11 guys and tell you how I really feel about you.
Like, Akeem, you're killing us.
No, that doesn't. It was more like, see, we should only give it to Akeem because he's the only one not killing us.
Oh.
No conversations today? I'm getting mad. Since it is a serious game against the rivals, Mavericks. He's got the key.
Promo squared away? Charlie.
Yeah, I got him right here.
You know, I want new hashtags. I am not feeling those. Anything else?
Oh, rookie.
DJ! A word.
What's going on?
You excited for the game?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Great. So, I have a semi-weird question for you. How many cell phones do you have?
How many do I need?
Well, it kind of depends. Shammy, how many burners you got?
What you talking about?
Shammy's got 3 phones.
3 you know about. Hey, after all these celebs been getting hacked, it kind of shook me. Now I like to compartmentalize. I got my business phone, agent, team, coach, Miss Shapiro.
Very kind.
And I got my back. Which is, you know, that.
Okay, so DJ, you're on social media a lot, which is great, but now you don't just represent yourself, you represent the team.
You should consider getting a second phone for your agent, manager, official team, social media.
Get that bat phone.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'll think about it, but I got a game to focus on, okay?
You know that, right? At least on that part.
Bro, 2 phone bills?
You act like you can't afford it.
What, you think I'm Shaq?
We hope to see you again now, fans. So visit us online or at the ticket booth for availability on any
the Margaret Hunt-Hill Bridge and the state flag of Texas looking majestic tonight. We're coming to you live from Dallas, Texas. We've got NBA basketball in store for you. We're live at the American Airlines Center. We're in Dallas, Texas, the home of the Mavericks. All live on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Perry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Looking at San Antonio, they took the win in their last game against Chicago. And just a 2-point win there. They had to fight tooth and nail for it.
And I know the defense wasn't great, but yet and still, their ability to stay composed was impressive.
Well, it led to a big scoring effort, taking advantage of every weakness. So any possession the defense wasn't aggressive on, they were on the offensive end.
And before the game gets started, let's go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Rick Carlisle. David.
Well, guys, he told me they're up against a team that really finishes strong at the rim, and he wanted to get that point across to the players. He wants them to protect the rim with every bit of energy they've got throughout this entire contest. Let's see if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Hey, Brent, right off the bat, we're already seeing several big-name rookies struggle a little bit. Talk about the adjustment going from being the star player, the guy on your college team, to becoming, initially at least, a contributor in the NBA.
I think it's difficult, the mental adjustment for a player to come to practice and do all the things to prepare for a practice and then work extra either before or after practice, Kevin, and then go to a game, put on your uniform, and sit. And it's just not something that they're used to. They haven't done it for 10, oh yeah, or 10 or 12 years. And so it's important to have three things at that point, Kevin. A coach that continues to tell you what you need to work on. 2, an assistant coach that works with you daily on the things that the coach has told you about. And the last part is having a veteran guy as a mentor. That can be extremely important in you keeping your confidence and the idea of be ready, stay ready when your opportunity presents itself.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for San Antonio, the defensive tandem of Green and Leonard outside. Then there's Murray. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And Noel with the basket on the assist by Barnes. Noel's got the first points up on the board here for Dallas. Outside, Green. Spurs working the ball around now. Back to Murray. Nice D from Nowitzki.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Nowitzki with the screen on Green. Green against Matthews. Smith outside. Shot clock at 5. And the rejection by Leonard.
Let this be a reminder, when you're going up for a shot, it's always important to know where Kawhi Leonard may be lurking.
And Kawhi Leonard, just the second perimeter player in league history to impact the game. Getting ready for Dallas. Measuring, he's checked in for Noel. Mike Powell comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Yogi Ferrell's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And Barea subbed in for Smith. Anderson against Barea. Passes it to Ferrell. Kicks it to Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Powell's got 5.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
And that's the result that you're going to get when you drive into the lane before the D can get themselves into position. And DJ's not waiting around. He's on his way to the free throw line.
Davis Bertans checks in for LaMarcus Aldridge. He doesn't get the second one. Mavericks leading by 6. Barnes kicks to measure. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. There's the pick. Powell with the screen. And here's Barnes for 3. They get it back.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And So it's the Dallas Mavericks holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Dirk Nowitzki steadily climbing the all-time scoring rankings. We talked about the remarkable journey of his long and illustrious career.
When I first got here, my first year was so tough that I didn't really know that I can make it in this league. To be named with all these names is an unbelievable honor, and it's been a crazy ride.
Dirk has proven himself through the test of time. As tough as it may have been back in his rookie year, he overcame those obstacles to become this elite NBA player destined for the Hall of Fame.
And people do talk about players being a Dirk Nowitzki type. You're right about that. And that's a type any team would like to have. One of the greatest power forwards in the NBA's history.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
J.J. Barea is out there with Farrell. Then there's Dwight Powell. Then there's Measuring. And it's Barnes in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Dallas starts the second with.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Hernandez. The 3 from Barnes. Another 3 for Dallas.
And they're right around 50% for the game on their threes, and they've only gotten better as the game's gone on.
And the San Antonio Spurs, the best bench net rating in the league last season, ranked 3rd in bench minutes.
Well, it's amazing the way that Pop controls the players' minutes. So the starters don't play a ton. The bench guys get enough minutes to play cohesively together. And one of the guys who was hugely impactful coming off the bench last year for them was Patty Mills. And in fact, last year they became the first 60-win team to have 11 different players that played at least 1,000 minutes.
Here's Farrell. He's guarded by Hernandez. Farrell can't hit.
The defensive reaction time, it was just immediate on that one.
And sometimes the most important part of that is the angle that the defender chooses. That time, he chose wisely.
Here's Anderson. Bucket is good. Anderson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Anderson that time shooting without any hesitation. Slow-mo, getting one off.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. They come into this one following a loss to the Thunder.
Yeah, guys, they were forcing it a bit in that one and shot a relatively low percentage because of it.
Well, if I put it on the scale, Greg, the aggressiveness was an 8. The shot selection, a 2.
And so it's Dallas holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They've been shutting down DJ, clearly trying to keep him from having a big night. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Harrison, a big first half for you offensively. How did you get loose?
My teammates just been finding me. I've just been trying to run hard, make good backdoor cuts, run in transition, and give me good looks.
You have not stopped moving at all, and it's led to good results. Thanks, Harrison. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And now the third quarter about to get going. And Greg Popovich has led the Spurs to the playoffs in all 20 of the full seasons he's coached the team. But you know what, Brent? He always gives his players the credit.
Well, Pop knows that the players are the ones who deserve all of the accolades. But there's no doubt that there's an appreciation for the way that Pop continues to put his team and each member of the team into situations where they collectively can compete every year. And it's not about just competing for the playoffs, Kevin. I'm talking about competing for titles. What a run that Greg Popovich has been on.
On the court right now for the Spurs, Aldridge and Kawhi Leonard, the 2 stars at the forward spots. Murray and Green team up to make the backcourt. shoots. Here's Aldridge. Second chance shot, and the layup is up and in.
High-level offensive rebounder. Aldridge has the wingspan and timing to get to those.
Now Smith still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Nowitzki outside. This one for three. Another three for Dallas.
Well, in this day and age, big men shoot more and more three-pointers, and he's fully capable of a triple.
Leonard kicks to Murray. Leonard against Barnes. Right side, Leonard.
San Antonio foul ball. Number 10.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Measury's checked in. Spurs also with the sub. Hernandez checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Mavericks leading by 11. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And each coach has his strengths and they've got weaknesses, but if you needed someone to drop a play to get you one bucket out of a timeout, who are some of the names you turn to?
I think I'm going to turn to Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, possibly James Harden, because 2 points can happen after a free throw, right, Kev? So
yes.
I could get James Harden to the line, and then one LeBron James. That's not a bad list of guys to turn to if I need 2 points.
Absolutely. And then what coach would you have draw up that play?
If I don't say Pop, my life will cease to exist. I will say Greg Popovich in late game situations does a marvelous job. Not only, Kevin, of getting the ball to the guy that he wants potentially to get the game winner, but to have options and to make sure that that player sees those options in case something breaks down.
Here's DJ, and plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas.
Applying some pressure there and getting himself to the free throw line. DJ's aggressiveness is paying off with that foul call.
He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
And he can't get the first one. And for the Mavericks, clearly the rebuild, Greg, has begun.
Yeah, but they made good use of their picks. They brought in more youth and signed their building blocks. Franchise isn't used to rebuilding, but they are approaching it, I think, the right way.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Mike Powell comes in for Dirk Nowitzki, and Farrell subbed in for Matthews. Barnes outside, goes up on the wing, misses off the right iron. Spurs trail by 12. Outside, Green. Gay kicks to Bertans. And here's Mills from the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. Farrell, that's a 2-pointer. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Farrell's got 5 points so far.
Well, the defense does not appear to be playing together out there right now. Lots of bad reach-ins and not enough getting in front of the man to stop the penetration.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And Dennis Smith Jr., the 9th overall pick in this year's draft, but voted by his fellow rookies as the favorite to win Rookie of the Year. The Mavericks giving him every opportunity as their point guard of the future.
Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. The Spurs also changing it up. Kyle Anderson. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
Yeah, I mean, there were some times that momentum.
Could have tried to put one more point, but fucking dominated. Defense preparing 16 to win.
And that about wraps it up. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Berry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Hey, learn from me, look.
this that just happened out there will make you a better player. Trust me.
Appreciate you.
You'll be all right.
It'll be alright, it'll be alright. Top crown. She might maybe give him a haircut. Again. Let's go. Barbershop. Excuse me. Her face in there tonight. I'm still gonna cut my hair. What I call it, a wrap on this video.
What's going on, guys?
Hey, how you doing?
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
Have a seat, man.
okay.
Tough loss last night, man.
Who you telling, Doc?
Yeah, man. Better luck next time. I know you guys are better than that.
Appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, the locker room is not looking good right now. Let me tell you that much. Coaches, mad. Boys, man.
Well, look, relax, man, and take your time. And when you need me, I'll be right behind you.
Doc, you ever lose something?
Man, yeah, heart stuff. Socks.
Socks?
In the dryer. They always come up missing for some reason.
I hear that.
What about you?
I lost my father.
Oh, man.
Sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, he went to the store and never came back.
Well, I got something to tell you.
What?
I'm in contact with your father.
Oh, you got an email?
He's on LinkedIn.
Oh, word. He needs a job. I got a chair open.
Yeah, but it's complicated. He only likes top 10 barbers.
Should be able to try out here before.
I'll do it, but I don't recommend it.
coming right up.
My bad, guys. I messed up on that real quick. Let me fix it. Trying to make it more like as much as me I can.
That's easy. I could knock that out in no time.
Shake it out. See what I look like.
I think this one will look great. You ready for this? Let's do it. Hey, you are a handsome man. Look at that.
Fans are gonna love this one, man. You read my mind.
Yeah.
Showroom floor. Showroom floor.
Lady Jules, Lady Doc.
Go get him. Go get him.
Hell yeah. Okay. It's more Mexican now. So I'm gonna go ahead and add my upgrades. And 15. And compromise and balance. There you go. And upgrade everything that is bad. My blocks. Mysterious blocks. And of course, my jumps. Purchased. Alrighty. Alright guys. We're ready to figure out how to save this. Alright, good night, breakfasting with you. Come by in another little while with another video. Alrighty, have a good time.